Okay, so here what we're going to do, I'm going to use a strategy that we've been using, which is the factor tree, but all you are required to input in your assignment is the expanded form and the exponential form. Now remember, when you're putting the expanded form and exponential form, you do not need to put spaces in between because then it will count it wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this one and the next one, and that's in your assignment, and then you're going to be responsible for the last one. So what I want to do is make sure that you are understanding it and that you are practicing it and watching the video. If you're not watching the video, then you're going to have trouble with the last one. Now, I would suggest that you try to do it on your own first and then come to the video, or you could just watch the video and then do the next one on your own and then watch the video. So it's up to you what you want to do. As long as you're learning, that's all that matters. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and write 81 as my beginning, because they're asking me for the prime factorization. So it is 81. So all I'm going to do is going to go ahead and expand it. So 81, I know it's 9 times 9. And 9 is not prime number, so I know this is composite. So I'm going to go ahead and continue. So I'm going to go ahead and do 3 times 3 and 3 times 3. So I know that 3 is prime. So because they're all 3, I'm going to go ahead and say that I'm done. So 3 is prime. So I am done here. So I don't need to keep going. I don't need to keep expanding. So I'm going to write it in expanded form. So it's going to be 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. And if you notice, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So my answer is going to be 3 to the 4th power as exponential form. So this was easy because it was just the same number, but at least you know that there's some that you're going to have to do that. So make sure that you are putting the expanded form and exponential form on your assignment. You don't need to put in the factor tree. Okay, so here is the next example. So here it says find the prime factorization of 144. So let's start by writing in 144. And you could do this on paper. That way you could find the expanded form and exponential form. So 144, I'm going to go ahead and put 12 times 12. Okay, and I know 12 is composite, 12 is composite. So I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to go ahead and do 12 times 12. I know it's 3 times 4. And I'm going to do this one different, 2 times 6. Because it doesn't matter which one you go with, your end result should be the same. So make sure that you use whatever factors you need to use in order to solve this. But at the end, the answer should be the same. So I'm going to go ahead, and I know that 3 is prime, 2 is prime, so I'm going to continue. I'm not going to go with yellow because yellow is too light. Why won't it let me do it? Okay, here it goes. Okay, so now I'm going to circle 3 and 2, and then continue. So this is going to be 2 times 2, and those are prime numbers, not composite. So I'm circling those. And then I'm going to continue with the 6, 2 times 3. Oops. And that's prime, so I'm circling it. Okay, because I knew these were composite, so that's why I had to continue. So now that I have it, I have my prime numbers. And remember, don't forget all of them because you need to make sure you get all the ones that are circled. So on your paper, make sure you're circling your prime numbers. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my expanded form. And I'm going to put them in order again. So 2, and you don't have to, but I suggest you do, times 2, times 2, times 2. So I got 2, 2, 2, and 2. And then we have times 3, times 3, 3, and 3. So I got all my circled prime numbers. 4 is composite, 6 is composite, so I can include that. So now I'm going to write it in exponential form. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to do 2 to the 4th power times 1, 2, 3 to the 2nd power. And I have my expanded form and I have my exponential form. So remember to always list them in order. If you want to just list them the way they appear as you're working on it, You could do that too, and then just put them in order once you put in your answer. But once you list them, make sure that you have them all. Please do not include any composite numbers because it will make it a wrong answer. So that's your answer, and hopefully you guys were able to learn how to do this. The next one you are going to do on your own, so make sure that you are using the factor tree and then circling your prime numbers as you're working out with your factors, and that should give you your answer. Good luck.